Hello everyone, this is Jim and welcome to episode 18 of our Minecraft Let's Play series. Hope you're keeping well. Hope you enjoyed our little episode just before this one, going to our old base, having a look around. It's a bit of a nostalgia trip for me, but it did give me some ideas, and it was good to see that my building has evolved. The bases there were all pretty sparse kind of bases, so we want to make sure we do lots of building here, I think. Since last episode, you can see we've moved stuff. I did lots of trips down to our little hole, so it's cleaned out now, and we've got everything up here in the chests. Lots of item frames, and I thought I'd put everything sort of on an angle just for a bit of fun. Why not? You can turn things around, so we might as well turn them around. Now today, well, I did have plans, but I think I'm going to change them. I've got itchy feet. See, I'm itching to move. I want to keep moving. Ooh, like this. So we're going to do a little bit of exploring. Stuff we need, basically. Stuff we need. And stuff, well, we don't really need, just to explore. So let's get to it. First of all, I'll go here. First of all, let's see. We want to head up to the top up there, and then from there we'll move on. But I did do a little bit more work on this system since last episode. It's not quite at the point where we can sort of leave it for a while. It's still a bit of a mess. It does need some cleanup still, and that's what I was going to do, but I think we'll do something else first. We might come back to this depending on how much time we have today. Yeah, but I've got eggs coming here now, and cocoa beans will be here soon. I just need to do the other end of that system, and then this is just some expansion space for some more things. So I've got more rails in place, more lines of things here. We've got probably room for one more track in amongst all these, but yeah, soon. So let's first of all head up there. We definitely need a better way up here. The old ladder is a bit slow. Now, as you can see, I've been doing some clearing. I went through a lot of flint and steel around here, and I've chopped up some of the wood, but there's still a lot of this left floating. Trying to just to find the edge up here, and we will build something up here. I've got a couple of ideas I'm working on. Yeah, still thinking about it, and have a good view down to the rest of the base from up here. So yeah, we will need to do some work up here, but not today. Today we're heading over in this direction. Now we've been over on these big floating islands before, so the big one there, and there's another one just on the other side of that one. So there's another island that we saw when we first explored around here, a little bit further beyond this island. So let's see. Got a limited number of ender pearls. Oop. Let's see, where do we want to go? Can we land on that tree? Yes, we can. Or can we reach across to this one? Ooh. Yes, we can, sort of. Whoop, there we are. So, the island I want to go visit is whoop, up, 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 break, and up here. Oof. We're going to need an ender pearl farm very soon. I've been putting off going to the end because it's going to change in 1.9, but we might go anyway, I think, and then just go again when it's 1.9. So that's where we're going today. Yes, look at that. That is one cool island. Now, we're not going to be able to ender pearl there. We might be able to wangle something with vines or something, but that's where we want to go. So I think we'll pillar up next to it, head down to the ground down here somewhere where the big shadow is, pillar up, and then I've got some obsidian, so we'll put a portal on there and link that through to the nether, so that's how we'll be able to access that, because we want to build something cool up there at some point, but today we're just going to get up there. Okay, so here we are, nearly there. Okay, nearly. Ooh. There we are, nice. Whew, used a lot of blocks to get up here, that's for sure. We'll put this here just to indicate where our pillar is, because we are going to have to dig that out again. Alright, let's have a look. Got a nice vantage point up here. Whew. So, is that the moon rising? Oh, look at that. So, where are we exactly? Is that... Oh, okay. So there's the jungle temple that we explored. So that's a little island there. And then that one's an island as well. It's a bit hard to tell with all the vines and things. So that's the other big island. And our base is just through on the other side there. And so what have we got around these other edges? We're a bit limited by the view distance setting on the server at the moment, but oh, look at that one, big mountain there, and sort of a gap through there, or maybe it's just not rendering far enough. Whoa, we definitely don't want to fall here. And then, oh, looking nice. This looks nice, yeah. Something, is that an opening through there? Oh, it's night, and I was going to bring a bed, but I forgot. Typical. There's a sheep up here. We've been looking for sheep. There's a sheep. I think I found some closer to home, fortunately. So we don't have to try and get this guy back to the base. But, well, there's a sheep up here if we needed a sheep. Dear. Yeah, and then the view out. This is the opposite side of the base. Yeah, so it's a bit hard to tell. Is it just the render distance? I may have to look at upping the render distance on the server. It just depends if my computer can handle it. There's another sheep. Oh, I've got a couple of sheep. We can breed sheep up here. Sheep Island. Oh, we can't call it Sheep Island, can we? Well, maybe we can. Whew, I nearly just got blown off the island by a creeper. Literally landed on about that leaf block there, and after that leaf is a fall. A long, long fall. Oh, we do have to be careful up here. Whew. Anyway, survived the night, didn't get shot off by an arrow from a skelly or blown up by a creeper. Almost did. So I've got a portal in place here, ready to go. So let's check our coordinates. So where are we? We're at, let's write this down, minus 1759. Oops. So that's our X, and our Z is 746. Hang on, we'll put our Y as well, 241, 746. There we are. So we want to hang on to that. Okay, then I did bring flint and steel, fortunately. That would have been a pretty bad thing to forget. Alright, let's see, where do we come out? We might come out our other portal already there. And we do. Okay, that's alright. So we'll have to make one that links to that other one. So checking our maths, 17, oh boy, that divided by 8 basically, each one. So I should be able to do that in the top of my head, but because I'm recording I can't think of maths. Okay, just slotting in a little extra clip here, guys. If you haven't done portal linkage before, you just get your X, Y and Z on the overworld side, and then your portal in the nether should be at the X divided by 8 and the Z divided by 8. So minus 1759 divided by 8 equals about minus 220, and the Z is 746 divided by 8 equals about 93. So we want to be at X 220 minus 220, Z 93. And so if we bring up that, X minus 220, Z 93. So within about a block. If you put your portal there at those coordinates, then you'll come through to the linking portal on the other side that you want to link to. Okay, here we go. Now let's see if we come out on the island. Hopefully. And we are... Indeed, we're on the island. Good. Good, good, good. That's a good start. Now if we go back, we're going to come out that portal. Hopefully. Hopefully I've done my maths right. And we have. Excellent. And then just a final check. Let's go back to the base through this one and make sure this actually goes back to the base still. Hopefully everything's all linked up. Like that. Good. Okay. Yes, we still got to build a little room for this guy too, and as you can see there's been a few creeper blasts around here to make a mess of things. It's on the list. Alright, good. So we've been to the island. It means we've got access to one day build something there. Nice. Okay, next up on our little exploration trip, we're back at the base. So we've been looking into the dyes. Now we built a little cactus farm so we can get green, but these are all the dyes here that we need, and from these guys we can pretty much make every other coloured dye. So we've got, well, lapis we can only really get from mining, but we have our haste beacon and things, so that pretty much takes care of that one. We have our cocoa bean farm for the brown. We've got Skelly Farm for bone meal for the white. We haven't got a farm for this guy yet, so that's going to be pretty high on the list. I've got squid swimming around out there because we're right near the water, but no way to farm them other than just to go and hunt them. So we will have to look at that one. Yes, and we've got the cactus for that one. The red we can take care of, well, we've got our poppy farm basically from our iron golems, but we can also take rose bushes like so, and then get a bit of bone meal from here and do this basically. Rose, which gives us plenty of red, so we can take care of the red, but the yellow is the problem one at the moment. For that we're going to need, well, we'll need a big flower, a big sunflower, and for that we need to go to a sunflower plains. So I've scoped it out, used a little map program to figure out where the sunflower plains are in this world with this seed, and we're going to head there next to get some sunflowers. Okay, so back in the nether here, just at our portal. So the sunflower plains is at minus 3,200 for the X and the Z, 160 in the overworld. So in the nether here, that's minus 420. So we've got to go to minus 400, which is off that way, 20, which is across that way a bit. So off in that direction, basically. Well, I found this portal out in the middle of nowhere. For the life of me, I can't remember where this one goes. It's not at the spot we need, but I should take a lesson from our old world tour we did the other day, and the nether was really hopeless there. We got lost and things, so we should come here and do a clean-up too eventually. Oh well, keep moving. Okay, here we are, at the right spot, assuming I've done my maths correctly. So let's go through and hopefully we'll be in a sunflower plains. Downloading, generating, it's generating. Oh, yes, no. There we are. Okay. And, oh, sunflowers. Here we go. Beautiful. Nice. Very plain, the plains, isn't it? Oh, gravel falling everywhere as it generates. So there's the portal there. Ooh, okay. So we definitely want it. Well, we really only need one, don't we? We can just bone meal on them and get more. And let's have a look around though. Hello, bunny. And cows. Okay. Yes. All right. Looks like another big island thingy up there. Do love the amplified. Look at that. Nice. Okay. Might still be generating things. Things might be going a bit slow at the moment. But, yeah. So we can get other flowers, of course, to get dye. But these ones, at least, we can easily reproduce to get more dye. And it does give us a primary colour. Yeah, a little bit of a plain area, isn't it? Plain area. Plains. Haha. Yeah, not very exciting. I do prefer our jungle, that's for sure. Okay, that's enough. My itchy feet are no longer itchy. Let's get back. Oop, don't forget the sign. We want to make sure we know where it goes to. Sunflower Plains. There we go. Sunflower. More sunflowers. Excellent. And then that will cover all our yellow dye requirements. Well, I think our villager population has exploded. Our villager island is definitely full of villagers. They're everywhere. Look at them. They're being they're being going berserk. Ah, dearie me. Yes. I ended up. I've taken the doors down on our little breeder up there again because they're just everywhere. Look at them. I don't think they're breeding over here because it's not really a village yet. Not enough doors and not enough seeds and farmers to get them to reproduce. But oh dear, it's hilarious. Okay, well, we'll head off down this way again, I think. Now, with our little storage system over there, our centralisation system, we'll call it a centralisation system, I think that works. To get down there, I've been sort of just bouncing across here and then just kind of falling down and yeah, and going splat. And then to get back up there, I've just been climbing the vines and things, so that kind of doesn't work out for in the long term, I think. So we need to put a little way of getting up and down from that storage area down to this storage area. So we've done our little slime jump machine thingies before, which we did over near the potions area, for example. But they sort of need you to have a nice big straight run up so you stand on the pressure plate at the right time. But we don't really have much distance here to work with, so I think we'll put a little slime elevator type thing, but we'll make it a little bit different. So we're just going to do a bit of an experiment here. I think we'll try with tripwire hooks and the slime blocks again. So let's see. Just going to have a bit of an experiment. Haven't really figured this one out, but what about if we say put that there and there with some string between the two, like that. Then, let's see. So we want to get a redstone signal from that, like that. So if we step through the thing, that lights that up. Good. Okay. So now if we have a slime block basically at that level so that we walk in and clip the string, is this going to work? So can we put, say, this guy there and then the slime block on it? So then if we come in at about, actually, slime block sticks to stuff. Get rid of that one and that one. And then just put some melons there, like that, that. And then we want the redstone. We'll move this guy out of the way. Oh, actually, better use it. Is that a silk touch? It's not a silk touch. Bummer. There we go. Redstone. Will that work? There we go. That's better. Yes. So that's what I was aiming for. Okay, but that broke the string because the slime block touched the string and broke the string. Okay, so, but that's the general idea. Basically, so we'll run in, we won't use a pressure plate this time, we'll use the tripwire hooks, and so touching those will set it off and then we'll just get launched straight up. And then, depending on how high we go, we'll put another one with, again, with the string and the tripwire hooks about there. Okay, so I'll have an experiment. Okay, so I've moved these back one block so that the string is above this block here, but then the redstone, once we trigger it, it goes into that repeater there that's just on a 3 tick delay. So you put it down and then like that, and we go 2, 3 tick delay, and then so we can just walk through and then woo, like that. So I think that one works out perfectly. So we'll get that nice and prettied up, put another one up there, and we might even need a third one up there. Okay, I've got these guys in place, so if we go rip, 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 and we get straight to the door here. So for these other two, this one, so there's tripwires just down a little bit to the bottom one. So as we bounce up and clip this one, the signal will come through. Now there's no delay or 1 tick delay on this one, so we'll be flying up, we'll clip it, that'll fly up and go down again, but then we'll land on it and then immediately get pushed up. So the timing's interesting on this one, I think, just because of the distance from the other one up there. And then this one, this one has a 4 tick delay. There. So again, this one's at this level here, the slime block there. So that one will push us up. We'll clip this. There'll be delay while we land on that, and then it'll push us up to this one. So really just about playing with the repeater delay settings to get the timing right, but then we can just walk through and come all the way through. Whew, like that. So that one seems to work, those timings. They're all a bit interesting. 3 ticks, 4 ticks, 1 tick. Now to tidy it up, because that's a big old mess. No. Wait. Yes. No. Yes. No. Okay, that's a big old mess. I'll clean that up in a second. But what about getting down? We can't really just walk down here, because you sort of go splat. So what we're going to do is put something next to it out this door to go down, to fall down, but safely fall down. So there's a few options. We can use some vines, or a ladder, or a water drop like we've got at our Scully farm, where you just plummet down and hit the water at the last minute and that'll break your fall. I'll have a think. I'm not sure what idea we'll go with here. I think we'll just go with the little water drop. So you just walk off straight off from out the door and off the edge down to here, and then we'll put this like this or something, and then a sign there, and then get our little bit of water and put that there like that. So that should break our fall, and then from here we'll just put a little bridge across to there and a little bridge across to there. Little interesting hole down there. Oh, there's the that's from the eggs, to take the eggs through to our system there. But there is a little gap through there to another part out the other side there, another low area. So let's give this a go. So if we go up here, and out we come, and then if we come down this way, we will want something here to basically, let's see, where are we? We want to drop down slabs there, and then there, and there. So we want to make sure that we come out here and then just go straight straight on the block, straight down, something like that. So we'll have to put something nice there, and then just go down and okay, and then across. Okay, so everything's in place. Now we just need to make it kind of look nicer than that, like that. So that looks a bit better. I had some issues because just through the other side of the wall, about in there, our little mob system in the dark with the water flows and everything is just through there, and I'd break a block and all this water would come rushing out and break all the redstone, and yes, but managed to squeeze something in. I think it'll look okay. I think I'm going to change maybe those polished granite blocks there. So these guys, I've got these here to indicate they're sort of to do with redstone because they've got the tripwire hooks on them, but I think I'll change those because they look pretty ugly. One ugly block. So leaves, here's a tip, the slime blocks don't stick to leaf blocks, so yeah, handy. So it's not perfect, and there's a repeater visible there, for example, but it does the job, I think. And put the path through here. So at this level over here, this is where we'll have the floor at this height and at this height. So like that, that would be the floor. So then we can just run across here, come through, and then go up and up and up like that, and then come out again and go down, 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 and then back across the little bridge here, just like that. So yeah, I think that's worked out okay. I did play with the repeater timings on some of these again. This one in the middle seemed to change and stopped working for some reason since before. So I think it's got like 2 repeaters on it now with 4 plus 2, so 6 tick delay. And this one's funny. It's almost like you stick on the side and it pushes you up. It's very interesting. You go up and then whoop. Oh, didn't that time though. Okay, there you go. But it got us up here, so that's the main thing. And then we can just whiz up and run straight through. Except we've got to turn around and close the door. Same with running out this side. Got to turn around and close the door. So we're going to do something about that. We are running very low on time though, so let's go down. Having the beacon beam right through the middle here is a bit of a pain too, but you know, we can live with it. I think put a bit of glass there just in case we sort of step through, and so we don't fall on through that hole. Now, I did want to do a little bit more here, but really just tidy up to get this to a point where it's in a nice enough state to, you know, leave it for a while and come back later. So I think what we'll do is just a little bit of decoration. Alright, so to decorate this little bit here, I think what we'll do is, if we get down to the bit of orange track somewhere, like this bit here. So the plan is to put some more of the orange clay along there next to it, just at the level of these big bar things here, and like that, there, and there. So basically, we've got glass of the same same color as the clay. Oh, come on up! And then a line of the same color clay there, like that. If we come around here, okay, so we can see there we've got the orange glass and the orange clay sticks out one, and then for this bit here we'll put green glass and green clay, and same for the white and the brown, and so we'll have the nice glass, and then you'll see the carts go through around on the inside of the glass when you're looking from up the top up here, like that. Yeah, so we are running very low on time, so I'll probably have to do that between episodes, and I have to think about, ooh, where'd that come from? Ooh, interesting. Okay. Something's happened there. Yeah, I'll do that between episodes. We'll have to think about getting a couple more farms, automated farms here. We've got room for one more track here, but we can always put another one of these big twirly things with tracks over the other side or something. In terms of auto farms, well, there's a few we can still do, that's for sure. Yeah, I think so. Don't know, we'll see. And that's going to do us for today. We've run out of time, but we've had a good day today. We did a little bit of exploring. We took care of our itchy feet to do a little bit of a look around and some exploring. We've got some slime stuff built. We've got some paths built. We looked at the villagers who have gone nuts. I would have liked to have done another little house over there today, but we've run out of time. So next time. And yeah, so hope you enjoyed the episode. Plenty more to do here, that's for sure. And yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed and subscribe if you haven't. And we'll see you in the next episode.